Hi, it's Richard, RJ Coins, with the next part, which I think is part 3 of Keepers Korner. The first thing you'll notice is that there are no 50p's. So again, no notable 50p finds this week, which is becoming more the norm, unfortunately. Very difficult to find anything you really want to class as a keeper. So none this week. Hopefully the luck will change. But that did give me a chance to search through a few more 10p's, which is not something I do, as I say, very regularly. I tend to go in little spurts. I'll have a few weeks where I'll take it on, see what happens. If we get some success, I'll carry on. If we don't, then I tend to leave it for a little bit because it's quite hard work. But we have got some £2. We've got some finds from the 10p hunts. Quite a little mix there, and something particularly interesting to look at as well, I think. So if you've liked what you've seen in the previous 2 episodes, hopefully that might have encouraged you to subscribe. If you haven't, do hit that bell icon to subscribe and get notifications. Hopefully you'll also hit the thumbs up. So what have we got this week? We'll start with the £2 coins. So not a particularly rare or valuable coin, but one that does tend to scuff up quite easily. So this one, the Charles Dickens, being in pretty decent condition, is one that I've decided is a keeper this week. So interesting design. Let's see if we can go in there quite close. You can see it's got various titles of the works of Dickens, and that's what makes up the design of his face on the coin. So it's quite cleverly done. Birth and death dates there for Dickens, 1812 to 1870. So that was a nice one to keep in that sort of condition. Second one, again, lovely condition on this Britannia, and also 2015, so just 650,000 minted of these ones. So that's a lovely find, and in that condition it's a very nice find. And the last £2 coin this week. So in the last episode we had lightning striking twice by getting 2 whales on the trot, and this time 2 weeks on the trot we have a rotation. Again, can go months and months without finding a rotation, and then 2 weeks on the trot we have somewhere around about a 30-degree rotation on a 2015. So that's a keeper. Moving on to the 10p hunts, again quite a range here. We've seen these ones in the first 2 weeks, quite a regular find in the 10p hunts. The Jersey, Bailiwick of Jersey, 10p, so a couple of those. Whoops. A 2010 and a 2014, so they're quite nice finds. Foreign coins wise, we've got an Australian 10 cent 2009 with the lyrebird on. Nice one for me to find with my great Australian coin hunt that I do as well. So that was a nice little find. And the other foreign coin find is a Canadian 25 cent. So we've got part of the 1999, I think this is part of the Millennium series. So there was a set of coins produced 1999 and 2000. I think this is one of those. So that's cool. Always nice to find something from Canada, because yeah, you've got May. So there was 12 coins in each set, one designated to each month. So that's the May 1999. Very nice find. We've got a British territory find next. So we've got a dolphin pair there on the 10p, and that's a St Helena and Ascension find of 2015, so that's a lovely coin to find. Generally, it is going to be those sort of territory finds, foreign finds that you find the most. But this is from a 10p hunt, so you can see the old shillings and 5p. So that's a spoiler alert for the last coin there. Almost identical to the 10p size now. So we've got a 1954 Scottish shilling there. And also an old 5p, 5 new pence. And this one is actually a 1968, so it's produced as a decimal coin in the pre-decimal era. So that's in really nice condition as well, considering that is over 50 years old. So a bit of a different find and a nice find, nice lustre on that one. The last, before we get into the two UK finds, so you might just be able to read on this, it says Andamiro. So it's a token. There we go, it's a little bit better there. So Andamiro since 1992. When I first found this, I thought it was going to be a laundry token. I've done a bit of research and it's actually a South Korean gaming token. So they tend to be used in like the coin push machines, etc. So that's a little bit different, but again, you can see pretty much identical to a 10p. So quite a different cool find to get. And you've again probably got a bit of a spoiler of what's coming next. So what did we find? More luck on the alphabets. So that's what we're really looking for, of course. Q for queuing. 2018. Always a pleasure to find the A to Z coins. So to have found 2 out of the first 3 weeks worth of hunts is pretty good going at the moment, I think. And normally that would be the find of the week, but my find of the week, I think I'm going to designate as this one. So it looks like a battered old 10p. It is from 1992, so as common as they come. And you think, is it just damaged? But there does appear to me you've got extra metal around the edge. So you can see the dots at the edge of the coin. And then you've got extra all around the edge there and across the top, which has then been squashed and damaged as well. But you think, well, is that just either something that's been added on or hammered out? But then when you check through, of course, you're looking for the reading on the coin. So the lines marked through the edge. And that part of the pattern does continue all the way round, including where you've got the extra. So if we can see there, we've got the extra bit around the edge of the coin. Haven't weighed it yet, so in theory you'd expect this to weigh a little bit more than the normal 10p, but you can see it's definitely marked up with the reeded edge. So it does appear that that is something that is from the minting process and an error from the minting process, as opposed to just damage post mint or someone manipulating it and adding that to it. Definitely does seem like extra part of the planchet has been left behind but then still rolled on the reading. So tell me what you think on that, whether my reading of that, if you pardon the pun, is correct and that is a plancher error, or whether it is just damage if you think so. But I'm going on the fact that you can see quite clearly where the dots around the edge of the coin should be is still there. And there's definite edge, extra around the edge, and the expected reading continues through, so it's not something that has necessarily been added on afterwards. So that's my find of the week. Let me know what you think. It'll be interesting to get your comments on that one and whether that is something as different and interesting as I think it could be, or whether I'm just talking a load of old tosh. Hopefully you've liked that. Do hit that like, thumbs up, and consider subscribing. But yeah, do give me those comments about what you think, whether that is the best find this week, or whether you still think it is the alphabet or anything else, the gaming token, the foreign coins, whatever it might be. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll come back and see me again soon.